Lena Dunham, accused of abandoning dog, lying about reasons why. Another week, another random Lena Dunham-related controversy. At this point, Lena drama is as predictable as the tides, and it always seems that just as one mini-scandal is subsiding, another rushes in. Part of this is the internet's fault, as social media users routinely lose their minds over molehill-caliber stuff like not liking Lena's latest tattoos. But, of course, a big part of it is Lena's fault, as she routinely courts controversy by saying and doing problematic SHT, and then turning around and seeking sympathy from the ultra-PC recreational outrage crowd whenever it suits her. It's been going on for years, and Lena is certainly not the first-born rich celebrity who can't comprehend that the public will occasionally voice displeasure with her, or that sometimes it's best to just shrug it off, rather than making things worse with a lame explanation. This is particularly true in cases where that explanation contains statements that are easily exposed as lies and may lead to a press investigation that will expose myriad other lies. The latest uproar has to do with Lena's former dog, Lambie. We say former dog not because Lambie has died. Though she's hopefully gone to a better place. You see, after 4 years of ownership and despite an income that allows for ample dog walkers, dog psychologists, dog acupuncturists, and dog yoga instructors, Lena decided her pet had become too much of a burden and gave Lambie away. She explained the decision in a lengthy Instagram post in which she basically pinned the blame for her dog's aggressive behavior on previous, abusive owners that don't exist, as well as the staff at one of the most highly regarded animal shelters in the country. After 4 years of challenging behavior and aggression that could not be treated with training or medication or consistent loving dog ownership, Lambie went to live at an amazing professional facility in Los Angeles, Dunham wrote. Lambie suffered terrible abuse as a pup that made having him in a typical home environment dangerous to him and others. We needed to be responsible to ourselves, our neighbors and especially our beloved boy. Some have offered kudos to Lena for finding a professional facility to care for Lambie, instead of just returning him to the shelter, but she adopted from an Oak Hill shelter and promised to return the dog and not rehome it. But even if you're under the mistaken impression that Lena deserves praise for finding Lambie a new home, just about everything else that she wrote is suspect at best, slanderous at worst. This is far from the first occasion in which Dunham's fitness to own a dog has been questioned, but this time the main source of controversy isn't her lack of training ability but the fact that Lena appears to have flat-out lied about Lambie's history of abuse. Not surprisingly, the shelter responded with a statement clarifying that Lambie was not abused, did not have 3 additional owners, and had no history of aggressive behavior. "We checked the records for Lambie," said spokesman Robert Vasquez. "He was owner surrendered, not enough time, so we do not know where she got multiple owners that abused the dog." Vasquez continued. "When she adopted the dog from us, it wasn't crazy," Vasquez continued. "I have pictures of the dog loving on Lena and her mum, which is weird if the dog was abused. It wouldn't be cuddling with her or be in the bed with her boyfriend in the pages of Vogue." He also points out that Lambie frequently accompanied Lena at work and on film and talk show sets. The Vogue comment refers to a 2013 issue of the magazine, in which Lena can be seen lying in bed with Lumpy. "Look at that adorable little psycho." In the same article accompanying the incriminating photo, Lena made the apocryphal claim that Lumpy had been passed around amongst multiple abusive owners. Dunham claimed the dog had had 3 other homes, 3 other names, but now he's mine, mine, mine. Again, this appears to be a lie. Naturally, Dunham took to Instagram to further explain the mess, and dug herself a deeper hole. "It's come to my attention that the staff at the shelter where I adopted Lumpy have a very different account of his early life and behavioral issues than I do," she wrote. "While I'm sorry to have disappointed them, I would never say an unkind word about the staff of Bark. What they do is amazing and life-saving for these animals, but we have different accounts of Lumpy's behavior, and they were not present in my home, nor did they live with him for an extended period." In case you can't stomach another long-winded excuse for SHT behavior, Lena basically said, "I'm not calling the shelter staff liars, but yeah, they were totes lying." Proving that there's no situation she can't make worse, Dunham has since bought, not adopted, 2 young poodles. We guess after spending so much time on set with his daughter, she decided to attend the Brian Williams School of Scandal Management.